The deer have come to say good morning to us. A couple of older does and a couple of younger fawns. Good morning, everyone. It is day 6 out here on our section hike from Front Royal to Pine Bluff, Pennsylvania. Not Pine Bluff, Pine Grove. I don't know what the hell it is. It's the halfway point. It's the mansion at the state park. I think it's Pine Grove, but don't quote me on that. It's too early and I'm too damn cold. It was cold last night. It got down to right around freezing. Our thermometers ranged from 28 to 35, I think. So it was somewhere right around freezing. It was cold. It's hard to prepare for this. You look at the weather before you head out, and it appears like it's all going to be warm with 1 or 2 days of exception. And this was it. And so everybody prepared in a different way. My mistake was only bringing one set of gloves, which Deb wore. And this morning I had to use my clean extra pair of socks. But let me tell you something, darn tough socks are wonderful gloves if the need arises. Last night I wasn't too cold. I mean, I got a little chilly, but between I wore my tights, my socks, my regular hiking shirt, and my puffy I wore to bed. And I stayed, for the most part, I would say I was pretty warm. A couple times during the night I rolled over and pulled my quilt off of me a little bit, and the cold air got in there, but easily corrected. Woke up, so I probably went to bed, went to sleep about 8:30, woke up a little after midnight to use the restroom. Went back to sleep, woke up around 4, read my book for about 5 minutes, and went back to sleep. Woke up about 5:15. I would say overall I got a good night's sleep in spite of the cold. I don't know about the girls. I asked them this morning, and of course once they got out of bed they were shivering and they were cold. But when I left camp this morning, I was wearing my pants, my tights, my socks, my shoes. My upper body, I had my shirt, my puffy, my hoodie, and my raincoat, which is what I'm still wearing. And I'm warm. The temperature's coming up. It's around 39 degrees right now. So I've taken my darn tough gloves off. And we've got Just under 10 miles to go today to get to Harpers Ferry, where we're going to take the day off tomorrow. When we come back on the trail, the temperature should be back up where it's supposed to be. In the 40s at night, in the 60s in the evening. Got a couple days that are going to get warm again on us, but that's okay. We shouldn't have any more cold nights like we had last night. So we made it through that, and all's good. It's a beautiful morning. It's crisp, it's clear, the sun's shining, the sky's blue. Not a cloud up there that I can see. The girls are up ahead talking about the turkeys, or turkey that we heard last night that was all around our camp. Gobble, 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 all the way up until hiker midnight, and then he shut up. What a cold turkey. And he didn't start going again this morning until after 6 a.m. So I like that turkey. Navigator heard a whippoorwill last night. I did not hear it. I think they're so cool. They're loud, obnoxious, but they're cool. We heard other birds, wood thrush. And of course this morning we had 4 deer walking right through the middle of our camp. So, you know, hey, it's the wilderness. I love it. I love it. The first time we stop today, I'll take off my raincoat. And I'll slowly peel off the layers throughout the day. I think the high is supposed to be around low 60s somewhere. So by the end of the day, I'll be down to just my hiking shirt. And I did have to zip back my pant legs last night. Although I didn't wear my pants to bed. I didn't want to land my air pad with a heavy belt buckle that I've got. I've got a web belt, which is light, but the belt buckle is heavy duty. And I didn't want to roll over and cut my air pad, so I took that off. Took my pants off. And I was fine. My lower body goes down into a enclosed area of my quilt. And I've got a 20-degree quilt along with another 20-plus degree liner. So my lower body was toasty warm. Like I said, the only thing that got cold last night is when I'd roll over and just move the quilt. Normally the quilt doesn't move too much. The liner just slides inside it. But a couple times it moved a little bit. Not a big deal. It should be a pretty easy day. You know, this is the last half of what I did in 23 when I left Bear's Den and did just over, I think it was 21 miles, something like that, from Bear's Den into Harpers Ferry. And so this is the second half of that. And as I recall, most of it was pretty flat. When I look on the graph, it appears we got a couple of uphill bumps, but after that, it's almost all downhill. I think we've got 2,000 feet of descent and maybe 900 feet of ascent. So, should be a fairly simple day, as long as it doesn't get too rocky. And I don't even care about that anymore. I've got these rocks figured out. There's nothing I can do about how they hurt my feet, but walking on them, I don't worry about it anymore. The little bit of pain that I have to deal with is just not comparable to what I had to deal with initially 3 years ago. Once I changed into my Ultra Olympus, and certainly after I got my custom insoles, the foot pain probably cut in half or more. There's still issues that I got to deal with the insoles and the shoes, but they're minor compared to the pain that I was feeling wearing the Ultra Lone Peaks. I think yesterday's video was a pretty long video. I'll mention it now. I may even put a blurb. I probably will. I'll go back and put a blurb in my first video on this section hike, just to let everybody know at the end of each video, I'm going to put just a blob of pictures that everybody is sending to each other on the WhatsApp app. That's the way you would say that, WhatsApp, or you just say WhatsApp instead of the WhatsApp app. I don't know. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. You can get a group of people set up on WhatsApp with their phone number, give it a title. Everybody can load their good pictures, best pictures of the day. So at the end of each day, just before you see my graphs, you'll see just a big blob of pictures from everybody else. And I like it because I never get to see myself. I very rarely get to see myself hiking or you know, pictures of me out here other than, you know, the selfies that I take and when I put the camera on my ugly face. But this is different. I like this. And it'll probably be the way that I do it from this point on, anytime I'm hiking with other people. So it's neat, and it gives you a different perspective of what other people are seeing out here. I don't know if it takes videos. I guess it probably does. They'd have to be short videos, but yeah, I'll put a blurb on the first one, and then each time I get to that, I'll just title it pictures from WhatsApp, something like that. So you know they're going to be out of sequence and maybe even not even on the same day. We're still figuring this out. As we're putting them on now, we're labeling them day 1 through day 6, whatever. Yeah, so it'll be easier for me to do that. But it's cool. I like it. When I did the ones for last night, it was fun going through the pictures and seeing the different perspective. And, my perspective gets boring sometimes. I think this video clip is long enough, so I'm going to stop it, and I need to shoot some spot rockets, so I don't think y'all want to hear that anymore. Coming up to a road crossing. These road crossings in this part of the trail are awful. Well, they're scary. People don't cut you a break. They will not slow down. They will run over you in a heartbeat.
Did you get water?
I didn't, because I haven't drank any since I left. All right.
I won't. Okay.
All right. This is the main West Virginia line. Well, that's the Virginia sign. If you look down to your left, you'll see the Welcome to West Virginia sign. West Virginia, Virginia.
Is this 340?
I don't know, but this is a scary road, so when you start, run. Because these people will not cut you any fucking slack.
Can you see that sign down there?
Yeah, I'll go down and get closer. Yeah. Right in a big old field of damn rocks. These things suck, but I got them figured out now. Probably off trail a little bit here, but I don't care. Let me get back on trail. Row through this stuff. We stopped at the West Virginia state line there on the road, where you can see both sides. Stop for a moment. I needed to stretch my legs. I needed to go, so I'm out ahead right now. I don't know how far the girls are back. They probably are within sight of me back there, but I just felt the need to go, so I'm going. A lot of things on my mind today. A lot of things on my mind today. Spinning. We have come 4.5 miles. Almost halfway there. And it's still early. And, oh, Ninja, you're gonna like this one, baby. Look at this. Oh, yeah, kaboom. Look at that. That's nice. All right, I got people up here, so I'm going to put this away. We have arrived in noisy Harpers Ferry. Last time I came across this bridge, I was cussing like a sailor. Because thanks to the piss poor efforts of the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, the trail coming down here was marked for shit. It was one of the worst sections on the entire trail, which to me, coming into the headquarters of the ATC, is just unacceptable. How was it today, you ask? Not a hell of a lot better. This is not the way it's supposed to be. These are the guys who control the maintenance and the blazing on the entire trail, and they can't do it in their own backyard. How pathetic is that? When I get to the ATC tomorrow, I'm going to ask them, when's the last time you hiked it? It's a beautiful river. This is the Shenandoah River. The water looks down. Last time I was here, you couldn't see all these rocks. We've got to go up there. Pretty much as soon as we get across the bridge, we'll do a right-hand turn. The hotel I stayed at 3 years ago when I was waiting for my new credit card that somebody had stolen and dealing with my tick bite, ended up spending, I think, 4 days there. All right, I'm going to put this away because I know it's damn noisy. We are officially coming into Harpers Ferry now. This is an old church. These weathered ruins are all that remain of St. John's Episcopal Church, one of Harpers Ferry's 5 earliest churches, built in 1852.
Lower. Stay lower. There you go. Woo-hoo. You want it horizontal or vertical? Both. Okay. You want me to zoom in a little? Stand right here. Yeah, and we're all bending forward. Oh, 1, 2. I'm not doing that. Yes.
No.
I can't do it.
Come on, you're messing up my video. She's worse than a 16-year-old boy.
My friend Paula of taking shots of my butt all day long. Back in the height, and it's all over.
Oh, I love taking pictures where somebody's ahead of me down the trail and it like puts context to the scenery and everything. I have a lot of photos of cold that way.
They're good pictures, but it's like, come on, Paula, can you do something? But people take very the shelters get down in front of us, and then which way does the trail go?
There it is right there.
Even the railroad trestle, look at that.
That's where we'll be walking when we leave.
Awesome. Up at the railroad trestle?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, how cool.
When I got here before, 3 years ago, I didn't know where to go because there was no blaze down here at the stairs. But we do go down the stairs. Yep. Oh, they put a blaze down here now. It was not here before. Yeah, I was up here like, where the hell do I go?
So do we have to dodge the train if it comes?
No, there's a walkway beside it. But it's kind of neat going across it and getting to the other side. Yeah. Yeah, just so folks can see, these are not your normal stair steps. They have been weathered for hundreds of years and while we're waiting for them to come down, this is the main street. I don't know what they're doing up. Come on, Navigator. You can do it. You can do it. So we came down to the Appalachian Trail Conservancy to pick up our resupply boxes that we had shipped here. And it's kind of funny because they looked up my picture from when I was here in 23, and I'll put it up, but I'm wearing the exact same clothes that I'm wearing today. The exact same shirt, the exact same shorts. Pretty cool, pretty cool.